Hello, everybody. How's it going? Oh, so nice to be here with you. Happy Sunday. Such a joy to always have this time for us to connect and grow together. If we haven't met before, my name is Kaelan. I am a spiritual coach and guide. And every Sunday, I set aside time to come join you wonderful people here on YouTube and lead a guided meditation practice. So whether we've sat together before, this is your first time, welcome. It is so nice to have you here. This is a space where everybody is invited to partake. Each week I try to choose a theme for our guided meditation, something that I think is useful, something that maybe I'm working on, or something that perhaps I'm working on with one of my one-on-one clients. And this week I thought a great theme that we could explore is about letting go and letting it flow. Now, I don't remember if we've talked about this before, you and I, but one of the things that I focus on a lot is this idea of stop trying to force things to happen. Stop trying to make something occur, and instead just let go and release, trusting that life and the universe are going to be guiding you to your highest self, to the best experience of existence. So let's stop doing and start being. That's our theme for today's meditation. Please get comfortable. I'm sitting on the ground cross-legged, but please do not feel like you have to. Get comfortable. So if you want to sit in a chair or lay down, do what feels right for you. We're going to begin with some deep breathing. So please take a moment. You can place a hand on your chest, a hand on your belly if you'd like. If you'd rather just rest your hands on your lap, that's fine. But we're going to start by just taking a moment to connect with our breath. And hello, people on the live chat. Nice to be here with you. Erin, Agatha, Benito. Love you, Anthony. And remember that there is no right way to breathe. I don't want you to feel like you have to force your breath to move in any particular way. So if you find you're breathing quick or slow, that's okay. If you're breathing shallow or deep, that's okay. If your inhale's longer, if your exhale's longer, if you're pausing, if you're not pausing, all of it's okay. Allow yourself to just breathe as you want to breathe. And maybe smile softly to yourself. Take a moment to appreciate how nice it is to just have the opportunity to breathe. How good it is to just have the opportunity to be here right now. To take some time out of your busy life to focus on you, to focus on your breath. So nice to have you guys here. Welcome, everybody. Breath is so interesting because it's something that you breathe every moment you're alive, but it can happen consciously or unconsciously. Your mind can affect the breath, unlike your heartbeat per se. You're not going to just think, oh, slow down your heartbeat and it's going to happen. But our breath, you can intervene with. We can bring consciousness to our breath and change the experience of it. So when we just go about our day breathing, we don't usually have a strong effect. But when we slow down and bring our focus to the breath, magic can occur. The breath is the gateway to our highest self. So be appreciative of having a body that's healthy, that allows you to breathe. having the time and space to focus on you, focus on your breathing, focus on how you're doing. And just settle in. Let go of everything else. Let go of where you've been or where you're going. Let go of where you think you need to be. Just breathe. And as you breathe, I'm going to guide you on a visualization. So I want you to invite your whole body to soften. You can wiggle a little bit if that helps. If you need to massage your shoulders or your neck or your chest, feel free. But I just want you to get a little loose, a little gooey. Almost like you feel like you're like cookie batter, just sweet and loose. And I want you to picture a beautiful sunny day. The temperature outside is perfect. It's warm, but not too warm. A nice gentle breeze. And I want you to envision that you are laying in a field of grass and you're just stretching your arms. And there's wildflowers around you. And there's no deadlines, no emails, nothing that you need to get to. You're just totally released. Maybe you hear the sound of bumblebees buzzing nearby. You notice clouds up in the sky making fun animal shapes. And feel the grass underneath your back. Notice how it feels to be connected with the earth. And your body just feels heavy and loose. Like all the tension has just been drained out of you. And feel the wind on your skin. Maybe you feel little goosebumps as it blows across your body. And I want that wind to just, I want you to imagine it picking up just a little bit. And you notice that the wind is lifting up some leaves, some brush nearby. And you're just so free of tension that it's almost like you've become hollow. You just feel light and buoyant. And that wind just gently lifts you up into the air. And like a butterfly, you are just floating. And the wind is carrying you up and off the earth. And you are completely relaxed because you know the wind is carrying you safely into open sky. And feel yourself just buoyant. See yourself as just being almost as insubstantial as a cloud. And you know that the wind is carrying you to where you need to go. It is bringing you to the perfect destination for you. You are effortlessly and easily being carried. You've let go and are letting the flow of life transport you. No more striving, no more forcing, just trusting. And you notice yourself floating over forests, floating over rivers, floating over farms. Maybe there's cows below grazing. Maybe you're floating over hills or low mountains. Maybe you're even dancing with the clouds. You're just surrounded by beautiful vistas, floating effortlessly and perfectly, being carried towards your highest good, wherever that is, whatever that is. And you are at total peace. You are in an experience of deep surrender, fully letting go of everything. And the breath flows through you. The breath moves around you. You are a leaf on the wind, gently rising and falling as you move to your perfect destination, wherever it is you need to go. And you notice that you are being carried exactly where you've always wanted to be. Maybe you start to recognize the landscape or the buildings around you. Maybe it's a beautiful rustic village, or your favorite city, or a lone cabin on a hilltop. But wherever your perfect destination is, you see that the wind is carrying you there. And you are floating, rising, falling gently to the perfect place for you. And just as gently as you were lifted up and carried, you find yourself being gently set back down on the earth, laying down in a patch of clover. And you are laid to rest softly on the earth. And you're breathing, and you are slowing down. And you know you have arrived. All is well. All is well. All is well. You are perfectly, exactly where you should be. And you feel gratitude to the universe for bringing you here. You didn't have to do anything. You just had to accept that the wind was going to carry you to where you needed to go. All you had to do was let go and trust, and allow yourself to be carried. And as you lay here, you sense people that you love nearby. You feel the love around you. That this is your sacred, perfect spot. That you have been transported to the place where you will thrive your best. And you know that those bright souls are ready to welcome you in a tight embrace. You feel so blessed. You feel so blessed. You feel so blessed. And allowing yourself to get up from where you have been set down on the ground, you allow yourself to rise to standing. And you walk the few steps to wherever it is you needed to go. Off to meet the people you care about, to go to your quiet cabin retreat, to go to your home in the city. And you feel such gratitude for life working towards your best happiness. Good. Let go of this visualization. Come back to breathing. Keep back to slowly being aware of your inhale and exhale. And allow all those positive feelings that you experienced to come into the present moment. Allow yourself to feel that you have arrived in your best life. The universe has conspired to bring you to this perfect moment for you. And that all has been arranged divinely for your joy and your happiness. That all is arranged right now, right here, for you to thrive. So take a couple breaths and just appreciate how blessed you are. Take a moment and appreciate how lucky you are to be alive right now in this life, in this body, in this time. And that's not to say you don't have challenges. That's not to say there won't be obstacles. But it is to say that wherever you find yourself, there is much to be grateful for. Breathing deep. Breathing deep. Thank your life. Thank yourself. Thank your spirit guides. Thank the divine for all the good that you have been blessed with. Because no matter where you are, no matter what you're experiencing, no matter what your life has been, there is so much that you can focus on that's good. And it's one of my big frustrations with people in this world right now, is we tend to complain a lot. We tend to look at what's broken and what's wrong. And that's not to say that there aren't things we need to fix. There are. But can we do it from a place of abundance? Can we do it from a place of generosity of spirit, wealth, internal wealth, love? Because we are so lucky to be alive. So take a moment and just appreciate where you are. Appreciate where you're going, knowing that life is continuing to guide you divinely. Gratitude for how things have aligned themselves for you perfectly before. Let's just sit in silence for a moment. All is well. All has been well. All will be well. I believe that so much of our life comes down to our perspective. Life can be challenging if we see it as such. Life can be easy as we see it as such. Now, that's not to say that we don't have difficult situations to deal with. Of course we do. But you get to choose how you interact with it. One of my favorite sayings is, the difference between an ordeal and an adventure is one's perspective. And I think that's really true. There are people who go through really difficult situations with grace and acceptance and peace. And there are people who go through very mildly difficult situations and complain and think the sky is falling. The kind of person I want to be is the kind of person who gladly accepts what life brings him. The person I want to be is the kind of man who finds joy even in the difficulty. The kind of man I want to be is somebody who believes that life is working for me rather than against me. All of that is a choice. I would rather flow with life, go with it, than against it. We're going to end by just placing our hands on our heart. The place in me of truth and bliss and light bows to the place in you of truth and bliss and light. And deep down past all the mind stuff and all the emotions, you and I are the same. We are the same little bits of soul stuff that took physical incarnation. And one day, maybe sooner, maybe later, we'll come to realize our divine nature and our oneness. And until that time, the place inside of me of joy and bliss bows to that place inside of you with honor and respect and dignity. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day and your busy life to sit with me today. I hope you found this beneficial. My name is Kaelan. I just posted this week's video earlier today, and the topic is, what does it mean to be a man in today's world? What does masculinity mean in this changing and challenging environment? So feel free to check that out. And thank you so much for all your love and support. Y'all on the live chat are crazy active today. What religion is this? I don't subscribe to any specific religion. Am I wearing an emerald? Yes, I am wearing an emerald. I hope you guys are having fun. Thank you so much. And I'm going to be hosting a live retreat in just over a week. I think some of the retreat participants are here in the live chat. I saw you saying hello. I'm very excited to be joining you for our 6 days of spiritual work in Vermont. It's going to be wonderful. And we are going to be doing our next retreat at the end of the year in like December 28th through January 4th, I think. So if that's something you want to participate in, feel free to shoot me an email. It would be lovely to have you. In the meantime, keep well, be blessed, and I look forward to seeing you again sometime soon. All right, y'all. Take care. Thank you, guys.